Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing us on how to cut and sew this top that we just saw now. So the first thing that we normally do is just for us to fold our fabric into 4, which I've already done. So the next thing now is to measure out the length of the top. Now you take the neck measurement. This video is a little bit fast because I know that it's something that we already know. I just wanted to just drop it for the beginners. So what I did there was to measure out 3 centimeter up for the neck width and 1 centimeter for the neck depth at the back. And now I'm taking the neck depth at the front, which is 8 centimeters. It's going to be a V-neck, and after all we are going to also make the front panel neckline to have a lapel. So what I did was to join it to the shoulder area. Okay, so I'm going to be giving it a curve using my French curve to do that. You can also do that with your free hand. If you don't have a French curve, you do that with a free hand. So this top I'm actually making also have a tutorial of a palazzo trouser with the same fabric. So if you are interested, it's going to be on my description box, so you can click on that if you want to know how to cut and sew a palazzo. So I'm measuring out the neck, the hand sleeve. So I'm just going to be using almost the length of the fabric. So after measuring out the length of the sleeve, so I have to go down with 1 centimeter from the shoulder area. As we all know that our shoulder is not straight, it's slant. So we join it up to the neck area. It's just like a form of kimono way of cutting out our the top. So now I'm measuring out the armhole. The armhole that I used there is 13 centimeter. So you'll be using your own armhole. So if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed up to this extent, please do well to subscribe and hit the notification button to be updated on any video that I'll be uploading. I usually upload at least 1 video every week. So what I'm doing now, I'm joining the armhole to the shoulder area. Then the next thing now is to join it all the way down to the length of the sleeve. So I actually came in by 2 centimeter to be able to join it to the end of the sleeve. So practically this is the simple way of measuring a simple top for a simple top. So actually is a crop top that is going to be on that I'm going to be using for a palazzo pants. So the pants has been done. You can check up the tutorial on the link that I'm going to be attaching to the description box. Now what I'm doing now is to measure out 2 centimeter each, just to cut out that area to apply I'm going to be attaching a lapel to it with another fabric. So I measure all the way from the neck area 2 centimeter all the way down to the length of the blouse. So please just do it according to the way I did it. At the neck area there, you see that the line is slanting, the V shape line is slanting. So you just cut it out according to the way you joined the line together. Now we are cutting out the shape of the blouse of the top. So I'm going to be cutting out the hand as well. Ensure that whatever you are doing, you are adding a sewing allowance to it. So I've already cut out the front panel. Okay, so ensure that before you cut out the front panel, you are going to be taking out the back panel. So what I'm doing now is to use the area that I cut out from the front panel to measure out the lapel that I'm going to be putting at the front of the top. So ensure that when you are cutting, you leave an extra 0 centimeter for joining. As you can see that we have an extra 0 centimeter for joining. You can see that the fabric below is wider than the original fabric. So the next thing now, I'm also going to cut out another fabric for the back panel. So the fabric, this red fabric that you are seeing, is going to be at the front and at the back. So I'm tracing out the one of the back now. I've already traced out the one of the front. So I'm just going to use this fabric to make a design both at the back and the front. So this one is the back panel. As you can see, is the back panel of the top. You can see the other red fabric in between. I just decided to do that, so you can as well just use the same fabric or leave it like that without giving it a design. So I just wanted to make it a different style. So now I will be attaching the front panel to it. I will be joining the front panel at the shoulder to the back panel at the shoulder. As you can see, ensure that it's going to be right side to right side. So I'm going to be joining it at the shoulder area. I've already joined it at the shoulder area, as you can see. I've joined it at the shoulder area. So the next thing now, I'm going to be measuring out the area of the lapel I'm going to be applying to the front panel. So you make sure that you measure everything around, and also add up to 4 to 5 centimeter extra before cutting out the fabric. It is better for you to have excess fabric than shortage. Now what I'm doing now, after joining all the fabrics together, so I'm marking out the midpoint for me to be able to sew out the lapel. So the midpoint, because if you look at it, the fabric that I cut out from the front panel is 2 centimeters. So I'm measuring out the center. I'm taking out each 2 centimeters at the center, just to draw out to join it together. And at that point where I drew the line, I'm going to be sewing it together. Okay, I will be joining it together. You can see I folded the fabric together. Then I'm going to measure out the neckline. I'll measure out the neckline there. So you can see I'm trying to measure where my head is going to pass through the neckline there. So that is where the stitching will start all the way down. I'm going to be stitching from that point all the way down. So that's how to make a lapel. For those of us that don't know how to make lapel, that's how to make lapel. First of all, cut out your material, the fabric, measure out the center of the fabric, and you take it to the sewing machine and just sew, and it's going to look like this. As you can see now, it's like this. So the front of the panel is already ready. So the next thing is for me to just attach it to the top itself. So I haven't done this. You're going to you take it to the ironing board. You iron very well. Then you now place it on the fabric. So I've already done ironing it, as you can see. Is when iron, you can see the difference between when I was trying to dress it. Now I'm trying to describe what we did. Okay, so that's how to make a lapel. For those of you who don't know how to make a lapel, so that's how to make a lapel. So the next thing now is for us to just attach it to it. Okay, you're going to be attaching it to the both side of the top. So I'm just trying to show you how it will look like after attaching it. So basically this is just the tutorial. I believe that we learned something. So the next thing now is for us to join the two sides of the armhole. Cut off the excess. It's better for us to have an excess than a shortage. So always ensure that you have enough. When you are doing a lapel, ensure that you have enough to go around the neck all the way to the dress or the top that you are making. The next thing is for us to hem the armhole area. We hem it. You're going to hem the two sides of the armhole area. You just hem it all the way down. Then you sew down, and you fold also the button of the blouse. You just fold it inward like you see me do. You just fold it inward like so. You fold it inward like so. So that is, so practically that will be the end of the tutorial for today. I hope that we learned something. If you have not still subscribed, please do well to subscribe and share with your families and friends. Let us grow this channel together. Thank you for coming around. So as you can see now, you can see the top on me now. So that is it, guys. Look out for the palazzo. God bless you. Bye.